Maybe it's because wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs.
That's just the way we are.
If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would think people were big and bad too.
But the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong.
The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar.
Way back in Once Upon a Time, the wolf was making a birthday cake for his dear, sweet granny.
He had a terrible sneezing cold, and he had ran out of sugar for the cake.
So he went to ask his neighbor for a cup of sugar.
I am the neighbor. I am the first little pig.
And he wasn't too bright either.
I built my house out of straw. How easy it was.
Can you believe it? Who in his right mind will build a house of straw?
So of course, the minute the wolf knocked on the door, it fell right in.
I'm polite. I can't just walk into someone else's house.
So he called, "Cock, cock, cock."
Little pig, are you in?
No answer.
Okay, maybe I'll just go home and sell a cup of sugar for my dear old granny birthday cake.
That's when his nose started to itch.
He felt a sneeze coming up.
Then
he huffed, and he snuffed, and he sneezed a great sneeze. And you know what? The whole straw house fell down. Right in the middle of it was the first little pig, dead.
I had it on the whole time.
It's a shame to leave a perfectly good dinner lying there in the straw.
Let me eat it up.
Think of it as a big cheeseburger just like that.
He was feeling a little better, but he still didn't have his cup of sugar. So he went to the next neighbor's house.
I am the next neighbor. I am the first little pig's brother.
He was a little smarter, but not much.
I built my house of sticks.
The wolf rang a bell on the stick house.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Nobody answered.
Whoever answered it is stupid.
So he called.
Mr. Pig, are you in?
The second pig yelled back.
Go away, wolf. You can't come in. I shaving the hairs on my chinny chin chin.
That's when he felt another sneeze coming up. He huffed and he snuffed. He tried to cover his mouth, but he sneezed a great sneeze.
Ah! My house falling down.
When the dust cleared, there was the second little pig, dead.
Well, how can you barefoot just go back there?
So the wolf did the only thing there was to do. Dinner again.
Yummy.
He was getting so full, and his coat was feeling a little better. But he still didn't have that cup of sugar for his dear,
Sweet old granny's birthday cake. So the wolf went to the next house.
I am the first and second little pig's brother. I am the prince of the family. See, I built my house of bricks.
The wolf knocked on the brick house.
No answer. Cock, cock, cock.
Mr. Pig, are you in?
And do you know what that rude little porker answered?
Get out of here, wolf. Don't bother me again. Go away. Go away.
No, no, no!
And maybe he had a lot of sugar.
But he wouldn't give the wolf even one little cup for his dear, sweet old granny's birthday cake.
What a pig!
Maybe I'll just make a nice birthday card instead of a cake.
That's when he felt his coat coming up.
He huffed
And he snuffed. And he sneezed once again. Then the third little pig yelled.
Let your old granny wait until she dies. Ah, ah, ah.
The wolf was usually a pretty calm guy, but
How can you talk about my dear sweet old granny like that?
Oh, he went a little crazy.
when the cock came, of course he was trying to break down the door.
And
Huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene. The rest, as they say, is history.
the news reporters found out about the two pigs he had for dinner.